Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You're here with the Bearded Asian again. So got a bit of a special reveal today, as you guys have just seen at the start of the video. This is my new baby, this is my new car. Bit of a sad story to what happened with my old ride. If you guys know me personally, I used to drive an FK8, so I had a bit of an accident in that FK8. It was my fault. Now, the FK8 wasn't just a car, so the FK8 meant a lot of things to me. I bought that thing brand new. I bought it under finance, but that's not the point. I worked hard. I paid the car off, and then a couple months later, I got into a little accident. So that accident was completely at my fault. Just wasn't paying attention. It's just one of them things. But I had the car for about 5 years. The FK8, had the FK8 for about 5 years. Did a little bit of mods here and there. I'll throw up a picture and just to show you guys. But yeah, that was a lovely car. I love that car to death. It was a beautiful car to drive. Probably one of the best cars that I've driven in terms of road performance, handling and things like that. But yeah, guys, at the end of the day, it's just a car. There's bigger and better things in life. So, just today I thought I'd show you guys my new ride. So it's an Evo 9 Wagon. What can I say about it? I've only had it for a couple weeks, so just driving it, things like that. It's a completely different car to the FK8. The FK8's a lot newer. There's a lot more technology involved in the car, so obviously that's going to be a lot nicer car of a drive, just in terms of reliability, things like that. Not saying that this car's not reliable, but it's a different car. That's all I can say. Now, as I was speaking about, the FK, you saw, I get a bit emotional, because that car meant a lot to me, not just in being a car, but I went through a lot of hard times with that car. So yeah, it'll always be a memory for me, a memory that I'll never forget, that car. So yeah, in saying that, moving on, like I said, there's always going to be cars, you know what I mean? It's not like it's the end of the world. Yeah, I love that car to death, and in the circumstances that it is, I won't be able to get that car back. I don't know, I'll see how I feel when I edit the video. I might throw up a picture of it when I smashed it, but yeah, it's not a pretty sight. So yeah, anyways, guys, that's my new baby. I'll spin this camera around, and we'll check it out, eh? So Evo 9 Wagon. It's a very rare car just because of its body shape. There's about 2,500 to 3,000 production numbers that have been recorded according to Google. So yeah, I was never a big fan of Evos. They're not very nice car, don't get me wrong. It's all-wheel drive, 2-liter turbo. It's just being in the sedan sort of body. I was never into the Evos, but this wagon here, it looks very slick. It's got sort of that little bit of shooting brake feel. Shooting brake, I mean, if you know your terminology with cars and that, you'd know what a shooting brake is. So yeah, it's got that sort of bit of a shooting brake feel. But yeah, in the wagon, it looks a lot sleeker. You can see the rear guard, the rear guard extends all the way. The body line extends all the way to the rear. It looks really nice. So how I came across this car is another story. Good friend of mine, Alex, he runs Midnight JDM Car Imports, and you know, when he heard about my little incident, he very kind-heartedly offered me this car for a very, very good deal. Shout out to Alex. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate you, man, for getting me back into a JDM. I know you were saying you couldn't let me roll around in a Corolla, even though it had TRD spoiler and TRD rims. So, yeah, like I'm just glad that when the incident happened, you know, I have a lot of good mates to be thankful for, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of them things where when life throws you a curveball and when you are struggling, you know, it helps a lot when you have really good mates around you, you know what I mean? It's just mentally, it helps a lot. So yeah, I thank you all of my mates, like my very close mates. You know who you are, for being supportive. And yeah, like, happy days, man. Like, we're moving on in life, like, you know, bigger and better things. Who knows what could be next after this Evo. So going back to the Evo, this Evo is pretty decked out. There's my mate's Alex's shop, Midnight JDM Car Imports. That's his sticker there. So yeah, just looking closer at this Evo, it's got some really nice features on it. Like, it's got this little ralliart hood fin, you'd probably call it. It's got some little bar, like a support bar. I don't know if you can see it in the camera because it's quite dark today, but yeah, like, the lights are in good nick. They're not faded and all that. It's a really good looking car. You know, when you step back from it, it's got a really nice body line. You can see the pumped out guards. But yeah, have a look up close to these Advan wheels here we got here. They're not forged wheels, they are flow formed wheels. So I don't know what that really means, but they look good. And they're wrapped in Nankang semi-slicks. NS2Rs. Don't know how old these tires are, but they hold up pretty well. And they got a pretty cool tread pattern on it as well. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but yeah, Brembo brakes, standard on Evos. Now, I know you guys seeing the MR badge. It's not an MR, it's just a badge. All right, guys, so don't get too happy in the comments. But yeah, it's got a lot of rally art extras on there. Have a look at the interior. It's nice and clean. Very clean car. Yeah, I think it's got a Cusco strut brace in the back as well. You can see that. Made in Japan. But yeah, look at that boot space, guys. Like, you know, it's a very practical car, this. You can even fold down the seats. And yeah, you can sleep in there, do your thing in there, whatever you please. Yeah, Rally Art titanium exhaust, which is, from what Alex has told me, they're pretty hard to find, pretty rare. And I'll pop the bonnet for you to show you guys. Now, this car, I am putting it up for sale. Like I said, you know, I do want to move it on because, you know, it's my chance to try. It's my chance to try something new now. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I love the FK8. I never thought I was gonna part with the FK8, but now I've got a taste of something else. You know, I would love to try other things as well. Like, I mean, I've driven a lot of the imports and things like that, but when you own them and when you drive them on a regular basis, it's different, you know? So the famous 4G63, yeah, so you got some rally art goodies here. You got, you know, there's this cooling shroud, rally art strut brace. There's that bottom part of the hood fin. But yeah, guys, like that's the reveal. That's the reveal of the new ride. So I know I've been a bit slack lately on the content with on YouTube and things like that. Not making excuses, but you know, when I did have the accident, I felt a bit down. You know, it's hard to find the motivation to, you know, do these things. But you know, I am trying for you guys, and you know, I love doing this sort of thing. Like it's a chance for me to get out and express myself, express what I think about the cars. You know, talk about things, and yeah, guys, like I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's just a little something to show you guys. It's a good looking car, isn't it? It's very nice. You know, I did have second thoughts about it when I put it up for sale, but you know, in my circumstances now, I have to move it on. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, you like my content, click subscribe. Make sure you click subscribe because that'll mean a lot to me. The goal is to get the channel monetized. So you click subscribe, give me a like on the video. Make sure you hit that like button. And also, don't be afraid. Give me a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about this Evo. And yeah, guys, I think that's it. Until next time.